Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Pisces, let's go over the overall energy for your reading for today. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we do have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. We'll see why you're getting this card and how it resonates with your reading for today. Typically when I get this card, it kind of reminds me of the Seven of Wands in Tarot. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but the Seven of Wands, you know, it could totally represent somebody forcing a situation to go a particular way. Now, you could very well be doing this, your person could very well be doing this, but I feel like Spirit's asking this person to not force absolutely anything to play out in a specific way, okay? Because I feel like somebody's forcing something to play out a specific way, and it's like the more they try to force that particular situation to play out in the way they want it to, the more obstacles they tend to kind of run into is kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. All right, let's see what's going on, Pisces. How does Pisces currently view this relationship? All right, so we do have the Empress. Nice. We also have the Ace of Cups, and then we also have the Hermit, and then we have the Judgment card. So it kind of looks like love is showing up here for you. Now, with this connection that's showing up here for you, it could bring a lot of emotional satisfaction into your life if you were to go off and pursue this opportunity that's presenting itself to you, Pisces. But I do want to look a little bit more into the Ace of Cups. I do kind of feel like this opportunity that's presenting itself to you, though, Pisces, I feel like it's going to get you out of this stuck and stagnant place. That's one thing that I am kind of getting primarily for your energy, because it kind of looks like prior to you meeting this person, you've been in a very stuck and stagnant place for quite some time now. There's been a lack of movement in your life. There has been a lack of excitement in your life. So I feel like when this opportunity does present itself to you, it's going to bring a lot of excitement to your life. It's going to really motivate you to get up and go. You know what I mean? It just kind of looks like for a little while you've just been in this stuck and stagnant place for whatever reason. And I do want to kind of look into it a little bit more. Tell me more about the Four of Cups for Pisces. Okay, so a lot of you could have been in this very stuck and stagnant place due to a breakup, due to a divorce. It just kind of looks like you left something behind in the past, and whatever it is that you decided to leave behind in the past, you're still kind of thinking about it. You're still kind of dwelling on it. You're still kind of fixated on it. But I feel like once this opportunity does present itself to you, you're going to snap out of it. You're really, really going to snap out of it. You're not going to find yourself thinking about this divorce, thinking about this breakup, or even dwelling on it anymore. I feel like this connection is going to really help you move past this divorce, move past this breakup, to the point where we kind of see you... again, like more motivated and more excited, you know, about life is kind of what I'm getting. Because I feel like after this breakup, after this divorce, it's like you haven't really been so excited about, you know, anything, to be completely honest. You've just kind of been a little down in the dumps is kind of what I'm getting. Let's look at this Ace of Cups, though. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, and then we also have the Star, and then we also have the Three of Swords. When it comes down to this brand new opportunity that's presenting itself to you, it's definitely coming from somebody who does have a lot that you're actually looking for within a person. It's somebody that you're going to see a lot of potential with, and it's somebody that you're going to develop a lot of emotions for, okay? But with the Three of Swords, I'm not getting heartbreak, I'm getting discomfort, okay, primarily. I feel like there's a level of discomfort coming from you in regards to pursuing this opportunity here. It could have a lot to do with fear. You might have this massive fear of going after this opportunity that's currently presenting itself to you, but I'm getting primarily discomfort off of this energy that's showing up here for you with the Three of Swords. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Okay, we have the Strength card, we got the Six of Wands, and then we also have the Judgment card. Like I said, dude, I'm just getting an energy of discomfort. I feel like this connection is definitely going to push you outside of your comfort zone, and that in itself can be extremely uncomfortable. But I feel like it's so needed, Pisces, because I feel like, dude, for a while you've just been in this stuck and stagnant place, dude, for quite some time after this breakup, after this divorce. So I feel like this connection is going to really snap you out of it. Granted, is it going to make you a little uncomfortable? Sure, but at this point, I'd rather you be uncomfortable than to just be down in the dumps about this breakup or this divorce at this point in time. So with that being said, be open and receptive to this opportunity, because it's going to really help you a lot, and it's going to benefit you a lot is kind of what I'm getting. Okay. Just be open and receptive. Just be open and receptive, Pisces. All right, let's look at your human. How does this person currently view this relationship with Pisces? So we have the Five of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we also have the Magician. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Wands, we got the Ace of Swords, and then we also have the Ten of Cups. This one over here comes off to me as like a smooth talker. I am definitely getting that strongly. They do come off to me as like a smooth talker. Somebody who's very, 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 very good with their words. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, when I say we'll see, I want to see if this is a person that you are destined to be with or not, because there's a huge possibility that Spirit could just very well be sending this individual into your life to help you snap out of this funk that you're in. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is going to be the one. It doesn't necessarily mean this is the one you're going to get married to, run off into the sunset with. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, very, very smooth talker, very, very good with their words. They're very big on telling people what they think that person wants to hear. I am definitely getting that strongly off of this person. Now, I'm gonna be honest. With this Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Magician card, and the fact that they're showing up as a King of Wands, how do I explain what they're doing here? The first thing that came to my mind, I'm going to be honest, the first thing that came to my mind is, I bet you I can get with them. I bet you I could get with them. Now, is there a possibility that this person's making a bet with someone that they can get with you? Possibly. Or they could just very well be having this conversation with themselves. Like, oh, I bet you I could get them. I bet you I could get them, right? Because I am definitely getting that. Like, oh, I bet you I could get them. I bet you I could get them. I don't know. They could very well be having this conversation with themselves. Or, probably with someone in particular. I mean, they're showing up as a King of Wands. You're showing up as an Empress. I will say this, Pisces. Typically, when I get the Empress paired to the King of Wands, the Five of Pentacles always eventually comes out. And here's why. Because an Empress is always looking for their Emperor. That's just that, okay? And with that being said, I kind of feel like as time goes by, you might start to realize, like, damn, like, but I'm really looking for this in a person. They don't really got that. I'm really looking for that within a person. They don't really got that. So you might start to feel this sense of lack within your relationship with this person, because they don't really measure up to, what you're looking for within a person. Typically, that's what I normally get with the Empress to the King of Wands. Listen, I've been doing this for years, okay? So it never fails. The Five of Pentacles always comes out when there's an Empress paired to King of Wands, just like when there's an Emperor paired to a Queen of Wands. Like, it always happens. But I want to look at this Five of Swords a little bit more. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. It's like they're making a bet with themselves that they can be able to capture you and get you, or with somebody else. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Now, you gotta understand, honey, you coming across as a total package, okay? You're showing up as a damn Empress, okay? So you're all of the freaking queens in one. Okay, all of the queens in one. So with that being said, yeah, in this person's eyes, you the damn total package. You the best they've ever had, okay? And the best they've ever stumbled across. But we have the Nine of Swords. We also have the Empress. And then we also have the World. And then we also have the Devil. Okay. Okay. So let's talk, shall we? Now, I kind of feel like mm, I kind of feel like this person, the more they get to kind of know you, the more they kind of see that, you know, you're just that type of person that's not going to sit around and tolerate fuckery from anybody, right? That's one thing that I am definitely getting. And I feel like it's going to force this one over here to have a lot of respect for you, which is something that I really do like. Because this person, they're kind of, I'm going to be honest, they're kind of coming into your life with this, like, I bet I could capture them. I bet I could get them. It's kind of coming from that place. But I feel like throughout the course of their involvement with you, they're going to realize that you're just not that type of chick. You ain't that type of dude that's going to sit here and tolerate disrespect from anybody. You're not going to sit around and just tolerate any ounce of fuckery from anyone. So I feel like it's going to really force this person to change and get their act together if in all actuality they do want to capture you. Now, when I say capture you, I'm not talking about them wanting to get into bed with you or anything like that. I'm talking about capturing you in a sense of, like, you know, getting with you and building towards a life with you. That's kind of what I'm getting off of their energy. I'm not getting them wanting to jump into bed with you, although I feel like that does definitely cross their mind. I mean, with the devil to the Nine of Swords, it could definitely represent that. It could represent like somebody's mind is like in the gutter. I'm not going to say that this person doesn't have a strong, intense sexual desire for you. You're the damn total package. Of course they do. But is that all that this person wants? I'm going to go ahead and say no, just because we have the Ace of Pentacles out here, and the Ace of Pentacles is attached to the Ten of Pentacles, which basically speaks of a long-term committed relationship between two people, which is something that they want with you. So I'm not alarmed by this sexual desire that they have for you. I'm not alarmed by it whatsoever. I don't consider it to be a red flag or anything like that. But what I will say is this: if they really do want to capture you in regards to, like, you know, building a life with you and establishing a life with you, there's a lot of things that they're going to have to change about themselves. Because if they think that you're just going to sit around and just tolerate whatever they throw in your direction, it's not going to play out that way. It's just not going to play out that way. In other words, yes, they could be very charming. Yes, they might be really good with their words, but that's only going to get them so far with you. You're an empress. You're not a page, okay? This little strategy that they're kind of using here, yeah, it might work on a page. It might even work on a damn Queen of Wands. But an empress, no. You've been there, done that. You've dealt with people who are charming. You've dealt with people who are really good with their words. Like, at this point in your life, their words better be matching up with their actions, because if it's not, you're that type of person that will be quick to cut them loose and keep it moving, because you're somebody who knows your value, you're somebody who knows your worth, you're somebody who also knows exactly what they're looking for within a person. Due to just your life experience, it has taught you what you want within a person and what you don't want. And if somebody cannot step up to the plate and be what you want them to be, you don't mind cutting them loose and keeping it moving and just making yourself available to what you truly want and desire. All right, so I'm not really worried. I'm not really worried after all, because they're going to realize, yeah, Pisces is not going to tolerate this from me. They're not going to tolerate that from me, and it's going to force them to change. It's going to force them to grow up, in other words. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. I just want to double check on this Ace of Pentacles in regards to what they're trying to establish with you. Again, I don't feel like they're pining after you for a good old time, although they would love to have a good old time with you. I'm not going to sit here and say that they don't want to, but I don't consider that to be a red flag, to be honest. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Cups. So, yeah, I feel like they want to be with you. I just kind of feel like they're going to realize very, very quickly here that you are not the one to play with, because you're not going to sit around and tolerate anything less than what you deserve, in other words. So it's going to force them, like I said, it's going to force them to grow up. How does this person currently feel? Doom, 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 doom. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. We got the Ace of Swords, and then we also have the Ten of Cups with the Four of Pentacles to the Star, and then we also have the Hierophant. This person genuinely feels like they finally met the one. Four of Pentacles is that gripping energy. They're definitely gripping onto you in this relationship that they share with you for dear life, refusing to basically let it go. So that's one thing that I am definitely getting, okay? I also feel like this is somebody who does have a lot of emotions for you, Pisces. This is somebody who's definitely thinking long-term here when it comes down to you, like marriage, the house, the kids, all of that. They're definitely thinking about that when it comes down to you. And most people do when they stumble across an empress. When people stumble across an empress, just like when they stumble across an emperor, they tend to think long term when it comes down to an empress or an emperor, because an empress and an emperor, these are people that you take home to meet mom and dad, you know what I mean? These are people that you introduce your kids to, if you do have kids, you know what I mean? These are people that you build with, these are people that you settle down with, these are people that you get married to. Like, these are the type of people you do that with. Also too, you do that with like the king and the queen of cups and the king and the queen of pentacles as well. But anyways, how does Pisces currently feel? So we have the Four of Cups, we got the Eight of Wands, and then we also have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so in regards to how you're currently feeling, yeah, we did get that for you, now that I think about it. A lot of you feel like this opportunity is showing up here for you during a really, really bad time. Okay, you just got a divorce, you just went through a breakup. So with that being said, a lot of you more than likely might feel like you're not necessarily ready to jump into a whole nother situation with a whole nother individual. You may look at all of this like, no, like the timing is just it's just got awful. I just experienced a divorce, I just experienced a breakup, like, perfect person, wrong time. But that's just what you think. That doesn't necessarily mean that is the case. That's just what you think, okay? That's just what you think. I almost want to say that. That's just what you think. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. Okay. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, and then we also have the Three of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you feel like the timing is just awful. A lot of you feel like you just still need time to fully heal from this divorce, to fully heal from this breakup, to find yourself all over again, to work on yourself, things of that nature. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to stop talking to them. I'm not saying that... Hold on, my lighting. Sorry, it's that the sun is coming up and it's messing with my lighting. I'm not saying anyways that you're going to stop talking to this person or leave this this entire situation here between you and them, but I feel like it's something that you're considering. I'll say that. What actions will Pisces take towards this person or moving forward? So we have the Five of Cups, we got the Ten of Swords, and then we also have the Eight of Cups. Now, moving forward, we kind of see you feeling like, you know what, this is just going to cause me more pain. This is just going to cause me disappointment. I should really walk away now before I get too invested, before I get too emotionally attached. Let me just walk away now. Let me just walk away now. Now, keep in mind, the Eight of Cups always goes to the Ten of Cups, which we do have out here. It kind of looks like you want what we all want, right? Which is to basically be happy. Now, the opportunity to be happy with this person is presenting itself to you. You just don't see it that way. You just don't see it that way. You just see this opportunity as something that's just going to bring pain and disappointment into your life, is basically what I'm getting, okay? What actions will this person take towards Pisces or moving forward? We have the Five of Pentacles, we got the Two of Pentacles, and then we also have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like in the end you're kind of deciding to just walk away from this opportunity and not pursue it. And I kind of feel like it's going to cause a lot of confusion here for your person. They don't fully understand why you're just deciding out of nowhere to not pursue this anymore. Because you go from pursuing it to, you know what, now that I think about it, I don't really want to pursue this after all. So it is going to leave this person a little bit confused. Is kind of what I'm getting primarily off of their energy. I do want to look at the Knight of Cups though. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, like I said, it's creating a lot of confusion here for them. I feel like this person just wants to understand like what's going on your end that's like causing you to basically think that up and leaving this entire situation you know, is what's best. You know what I mean? Especially because especially because they don't necessarily feel like they did anything on, you know, their end to cause you to even feel like this relationship between you and them is just going to cause you pain and disappointment, is kind of what I'm getting. The bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Pentacles, we got the Nine of Pentacles, we also have the Sun, and then we also have the Nine of Cups. Like I said, their relationship with you, it's really inspiring them to grow up. It's inspiring them to grow up. It's inspiring them to get rid of their old ways, is kind of what I'm getting. So they go from the King of Wands to the King of Pentacles. So this person is definitely changing a lot. They're definitely evolving a lot, which is really nice to see, because if this person continued to show up as a King of Wands, I would have told you, Pisces, I feel like you're better off without them. Especially because, again, an Empress paired to a King of Wands, it's just not a good combination. It's just really, really not. So the fact that this person is showing up as a King of Pentacles is a really good sign. That's basically telling me they're putting in the work to change. They're putting in the work to evolve and become the best version of themselves that they can possibly be, not only for themselves, but for the sake of this relationship that they genuinely want here with you. So the fact that you're just deciding out of nowhere to call it quits here between you and them, they're very confused because they don't honestly feel like they did anything wrong to cause you to ever up and leave them. I just feel like they want clarity. I just feel like they want answers. I want to see what's going to end up happening, though, in the end between you and this person. What's going to end up happening between Pisces and this person? So we do have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Lovers. We also have the Page of Cups. And then we also have the King of Swords. So in regards to what's going to end up happening next, I feel like once the two of you have this talk, I see you being more open and honest with this person when it comes down to your doubts and reservations about them and pursuing them in this relationship with them. I also feel like you're going to mention the fact that you just got out of a marriage or out of a relationship, and you still kind of need some time to, you know, fully heal and process everything that happened here between you and this person. Now, with that being said, I feel like this person is going to be nothing but understanding, which is something that I really do like about this person. I feel like this person is going to understand why you feel like the timing is god awful. I feel like this person is going to understand that there's still a lot of healing that needs to take place here on your behalf. I also feel like this person is going to understand why you have doubts and reservations about them. I feel like they're going to understand. But I also love the fact that this person's coming in and reassuring you, because I am getting like a reassuring energy coming from this person to you. So they could very well be reassuring you that they're not going to play you like your ex did. They could very well be reassuring you that they're very different from this ex of yours, which I really wish that we got a card. I really wish that we had a court card here for this person from your past. I'm kind of curious to see who you were dealing with in the past. But anyways, because this person is the way that they are, I feel like that in its sense is going to bring a lot of comfort to you. It's going to cause you to kind of feel like you're not necessarily being rushed into a whole nother situation, which is something that I really do like. And because I see this person making you as comfortable as possible, I feel like over time you will be open and receptive to having something serious with them, but when you're ready. It's going to happen when you're ready. I want to look at the Ten of Swords. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands, and then we also have the Six of Wands. I'm not really picking up on this past person of yours, but again, I feel like this connection here between you and this person, it was sent for a variety of different reasons. It was sent to help you get out of this rut that you were in. Let's just start there, because you were in a massive rut here when this person showed up here for you. So it was there to help you get out of this rut that you were in and just kind of snap out of it and kind of get back to living life and enjoying life all over again. I feel like this ending between you and this person that you were dealing with, it really did cause you to fall into this energy of laziness, which is apparently not like you. Queen of Wands to the Six of Wands is somebody who's very ambitious, somebody who's very driven. I feel like that's just who you are. Somebody who's very ambitious, somebody who's very driven. But this relationship, man, this ending, it really did knock you off your horse, so to speak. It caused you to kind of fall into this energy of depression and laziness and, you know, things of that nature. So I feel like this connection was, you know, sent to help you get out of that rut. But not only that, I feel like this connection is also going to show you that not everybody is the same, all right? So, with that being said, there's a lot of things that you're going to learn. There's a lot of things that you're going to overcome. And this is why I highly advise you to see this entire situation through and stop allowing this past situation of yours to have such control over you. Now, I get it. You're still hurt. You still need time to move past it all, and I highly recommend that you take all the time that you need to heal and move past the betrayal, move past the lies, move past the pain and the disappointment. I highly recommend that you do that, but I also highly recommend that you don't get rid of this person. Even though I see you making the attempt to do so, I don't feel like you're going to be successful at it. Keep in mind, we have let go of control issues, which is very similar to the Seven of Wands in Tarot, and I was saying this in the very beginning of your reading. Somebody's trying to control a situation to play out the way they want it to play out, right? So this opportunity is showing up here for you, and you're kind of falling into this energy of, no, I don't want it because the timing is just god awful. Well, you think the timing is god awful, but just because you think that the timing is god awful doesn't necessarily mean that it actually is. I feel like the universe has a way better plan than you do, because your plan is, well, I just want to be single and alone, and I just want to sit in this rut, and I just want to sit in this pain and this disappointment. And the universe is like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. We got things to do. So you go over there and talk to Pisces. You know what I mean? Because Spirit doesn't want you to continue to spend your time dwelling on something that you can't go back into time and undo, even if you wanted to. You can't do it, right? Spirit doesn't want you to spend your time crying over somebody who's not even fucking worth it. Spirit doesn't want you sitting here crying and alone and dealing with all this all by yourself. Spirit doesn't want you to do all of that, okay? So with that being said, what Spirit wants you to do is get back on the horse. What Spirit wants you to do is snap out of it. What Spirit wants you to do is get back to you. Get back to you, the person that you were before all of this. Like, that's what Spirit wants you to do, and this connection is going to help you out with that. So stop trying to force this entire situation to play out in a way where you think it's going to be beneficial, or you think it's going to, better help you by being single and alone and sitting in this rut. No, absolutely not. Spirit has a much better plan for you. It's just a matter of trusting it and going with the flow. Just because you think the timing is god awful doesn't necessarily mean that it is, Pisces. All right, any advice for my Pisces in regards to this spread? Let's talk. We have keep an open mind, which I already kind of said this. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This connection is going to highlight to you that not everybody is the same. Not everyone is the same. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I don't feel like there's any sort of addiction that's affecting your romantic life. I kind of feel like this breakup or this divorce is still very much so affecting your life to the point where you're allowing it to control you. And Spirit's like, yep, not on my watch. That's not going to happen. And this is why Spirit's sending this person in your direction. We have love yourself first. Very similar to the Nine of Pentacles. Very similar to the Nine of Cups, which is your energy, by the way, Pisces. You might have Virgo within your chart. Spirit wants you to get back on the horse. Spirit wants you to get back to this person who's confident within themselves, who's excited about life. You know what I mean? Like, Spirit wants you to get back to that person all over again. In this situation, yes, it definitely caused you to kind of fall off the horse just a little bit, but that's okay. That's life. It is what it is. Shit happens. But be open and receptive to this, Pisces, because it's going to benefit you. It's going to benefit you. Nobody's rushing you into a relationship like you think, because I don't feel like this person's trying to rush you into absolutely anything. Do they want these things with you as far as a relationship is concerned? Yeah, sure, absolutely. But nobody's rushing you into a relationship like you think. And you also think, like I said, the timing is god awful, but it's not. It's actually perfect. All right. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.